Good evening, Windy City Showdown participants. Tilt Nasty here, coming to you with not the tip of the week, but this is week 2 of introductions to our participants. We're going to play the Monday mix up. I haven't played it yet, so I have no idea what we're getting into. But we'll play this, and more importantly, we will introduce 9 of our participants that will be there in Addison, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, May 4th through the 7th. I will be there until the 8th. I'm not leaving on Sunday. I am going to celebrate with all the guys that win because everybody's going to win. But let's introduce our first guy, Mr. Jason Smith. We got word this guy wasn't going to be there just recently, but I know he's going to make it happen. Jason's a joy to be around. He's quite funny. I think he hails from somewhere in like the Charlotte area. Maybe I'm wrong. I think he's from North Carolina, somewhere. He's going to be in Vegas that week, I think, but he's going to come straight from Vegas, straight to Chicago. He's going to have some fun. Jason goes by Nodos. Jason was a 2021 Worlds qualifier. I got to play Jason on Rustic Bridge last year in I think the quarterfinals. I think we were in the I think we both won a match and then we faced each other on Rustic. I remember Jason had a rough go of it, but heck of a competitor, great Golden Tee player. He's the most analytical guy. Gets out the calculator. We joke about him using a straight edge, but fun guy to be around. Great player. Next up, we got quite the list of international folks today. I don't know, they all signed up at the same time, I guess. We've got Mr. Joel Ward. Plays as Magic Ant. I believe Joel is in the bronze division. I'm not going to say he's in the purple. I've gotten that wrong a couple times, but Joel is in the bronze division. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Joel is coming all the way from Thailand, I believe. I don't know if Joel actually lives out there. I hope to learn that about him, whether he lives out there permanently and full time, or if he ventures back from there in another place. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's out there full time. At least every time in the Discord chat, so that's where I think he's hailing from. So look forward to meeting Joel Ward, Magic Ant, in Chicago in less than 40 days. Oh, one of my favorite players in all of Golden Tee goes by Lumpy17. Not sure where the 17 comes from, but I do know Mr. Dave Pruski has coined himself and is quite the character. I know Dave loves to drink bourbon. I might have a drink with him or make him buy me one. I'll cobble a drink off of him. And it'll be a nice glass of bourbon that he's going to buy me, maybe. But Dave is just a stand-up guy, solid. He's funny as all can be. It was great to hang with him last year. And certainly looking forward to hanging out again this year. Dave snuck into the gold bracket. He's been hanging out there for a couple seasons, so Dave is no slouch when it comes to playing Golden Tee. Don't know how well he did in Chicago last year. I think he made gold bracket, made him made silver. I'm not quite sure. My memory escapes me, but we had some fun times. Next up, another one of the most analytical players in the game. I also played him. He's also a 2021 Worlds qualifier. I think he's played in both Worlds. Not sure how this guy did. Mr. Matthew Calderon goes by Calzone. I'm not sure how he fared in the first edition, as I was not there. But Matt and I, Calzone and I played. I think we played in the loser bracket, like semifinals, together at Worlds last year. Really wanted to play Matt on stage. Really wanted to play you on stage, Calzone. But they said we were pressed for time, and that didn't happen. But Calzone does a lot for the game outside of just playing it. He's been a mainstay for a long time. Plays in gold. Fierce competitor. I have no doubt he's going to make a big run in Chicago this year. He missed out on Chicago last year. More important things called having a baby. But that's an awesome thing, Matt. Hope the little one's doing good. Look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. And hope to not face you in round 1. Up next, hailing from Dublin, Ireland, Apollo Fury himself, Mr. Niall Campbell. Mr. Niall Campbell, another guy I met at Worlds last year. It was awesome to get to go to dinner with Niall. I think he qualified as part of the last qualifier, last guy in. I don't think he had a great go of it. I think he went 0-2. But Niall's quite the player as well. Another mainstay guy in gold. I think he had a pretty good run in Chicago. I want to say he was the king of the hill in the silver bracket, and I think Micah ended up beating him twice. I think, if I remember correctly. Well, I think that happened. Micah will validate, but I'm pretty sure he had to win 2 matches against him in the... I ain't gonna get there. Pretty sure he had to win 2 matches. Micah came up through the losers bracket, had to beat Niall twice. And I think Niall had a really good chance to win. I think he missed a putt, or maybe missed a shot. Opened the door for Micah, and then in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. And then Micah just poured it on in the finals of the final. But Niall, great dude. Another international guy coming in from Ireland. We'll drink a pint, I guess. And if I ever make it out to Ireland to play some real golf, I will certainly look you up. All right. Our next participant, Mr. Ryan Sparks, goes by O'Henry. He was out at Worlds last year, but he was out playing cabinet. Quite the skilled cabinet player. Extremely seasoned. He's tried to help us bridge the gap from the cabinet players and bring some of those over into mobile, and just a great advocate of the game. Super nice guy. Really looking forward to meeting, or I shouldn't say meeting, seeing you again, Mr. Sparks. Hanging out a little bit. Ryan, I think he's in the silver division this year. Oh, Henry. Quite a solid all-around good player. Just very consistent from what I know. At least he is in the cycle club. Can't say that for others. Joe Mama. All right. Moving on to hole 7 and number 7. This guy is just quite the character. Mr. Steven Campos, a.k.a. the Repairman, a.k.a. the Meme Master. And he is quite the comedian. Mr. Campos, we're looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will get a laugh or a smile out of you. And somebody will capture it on camera. It's funny. We always joke about the Repairman not smiling ever, but I think maybe we'll get one out of him in a few weeks in Chicago. We'll see. All right. Oh, one of my fiercest competitors. Since Mr. Lance has stepped away, this guy has stepped up and given me a run for all the money. Mr. Russ Lyons. Plays as R Lyons with some numbers behind him. He won the Golden Team Mobile, the league gold division last year. He won the season long. He was number 1 season long. Then he won the playoffs. Just an incredible player. Plays on the phone, so it's going to be interesting to see if Russ can adjust to the iPad quickly, and it's different. So we're going to see how it goes for you, Russ. I have no doubt that you are going to run deep, and I have no doubt that you are going to sit at the table across from me in some match of some sort. I won't say it's going to be the finals. There are a ton of good players, and anything can happen. But I am looking forward to competing with you live and seeing your iPad play as you develop it over the next couple months, or over the next couple weeks, I guess. Next month. Russ Lyons, looking forward to hanging out and competing against you, dude. All right, last guy up, Mr. Bruce. This guy might be the old Bruce Lazon. Plays as Moose Merlin. First met this guy I was streaming Discord like a year ago, and he jumped in and was asking some good questions, and now he's just really part of the group, part of the community, part of the scene. I think Bruce is like 70. I mean, Bruce is like 75 or something. So it's really cool that we're gonna get Bruce out there to Chicago. Hopefully he can hang. Hopefully we don't make him do like 50 shots and have him pass out at the bar, although that would be kind of funny. But Mr. Moose Merlin, that was an awesome shot. I'm going to count my percentages. Well, Bruce, we're looking forward to seeing you, meeting you out there, and really hanging out with everybody. There's another 9 contestants. Hopefully I'll get to run through the next 25 or so guys we're having coming out over the next few weeks. But all great dudes. Get out, get registered, get out of your comfort zone. Go to Chicago. Think about going to Chicago. Make the drive. Book a hotel. It's going to be a great time. See you guys out there.